Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a long-awaited video on elimination communication, which is just literally your baby or toddler using the potty, but for some reason it's got some fancy name. Do you know why? I'm not sure why, but right now Lorenzo needs to go toilet, so let's do it. So we use the reusable nappies by the brand Bubs, and these are the candy ones. I know, it's okay. And I just use the Bilby bamboo liners from Baby Buntings to go in them because I find they work better than the flats. And then I use the flats when he's doing nappy free time. Come back here, we're gonna take your nappy off. So one of the good things is when I change his nappies, it's just pee, so I take this bit out, put it in the wash, and then this bit I just dry. If it's wet I put it in the wash as well, but the shells I just let air dry, and then I have a new nappy ready to go. So we did start off with a little potty when he was 4 weeks old, but now we have one of the Target potties, and it was $49, and it's got a little removable bit on the inside. You can put things in the top, and it's also got a little fake flusher thing too, which is pretty cool. But normally when we wake up, Lorenzo goes toilet within like the first 5 minutes, and he's normally smiling and talking to himself, but he's never seen the camera properly before because I normally use my phone. Hello. Mr. Serious. So I normally hold him with 2 hands, but he's pretty still on the toilet, so I've just got one hand on him at the moment, and sometimes I will talk to him. We do sign language when we go toilet, and there is a sign for pee and poo, so I'll try and show you that. Oh, that's the flush. That's the flush noise, but we haven't finished yet, have we? No. So the reason we do it in front of the mirror is because then we can easily, like, we're not having to bend down and be at eye level with him. He can see us, and I can do the sign language. So I just kind of made it up what we do. Everyone does their own different sign language in that, but we do pss, pss, pss for pee pee. So we go pee pee, pss, 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 and often he will start peeing as soon as you do that. He also pees in his nappy, obviously, but when he's on the toilet, it's just good to have like a sign that you cue for when they do it. And then for poo-poo, we go poo-poo, poo-poo. And I'm pretty sure like 2 weeks ago he said poo-poo for the first time. It's hard to tell when they say words because they say all sorts of different things, but you normally have little conversations on the toilet, don't you? Yeah. But at the moment, Lorenzo goes poopy about 3 times a day. And we probably go on the potty about 6 times a day. So we don't catch all the pees on the toilet, but definitely all of the poos, unless we've had like an accident, which in the last kind of 2-3 months we've probably pooed in a nappy like 4 times, maybe 5, and that's just been if I haven't trusted my instincts in taking him to go. But his kind of signs for letting me know he needs to go toilet are like getting a bit upset, like he is. They're making all the noises, and it's not a burp, and it's not needing to be fed. And he'll put his hands together as well. He will like rub both hands together and kind of do the poo-poo sign language that we do. And with pee, it's more like just kind of wiggling and discomfort when we're feeding. And then I'll put him on and he'll go pee. But I don't try as much to catch the pees because it's quite often when I have done it before, it's like when he's just had a feed, it can be like every 15 minutes, and then it goes to every half an hour once he's just been fed. And yeah, but yeah, he definitely enjoys going poo on the toilet, and this is what he does. He puts his hands together and then he pushes, and normally first thing in the morning when he needs to poo, you put him on and he just goes as soon as you put him on. And then sometimes during the day he'll take a little bit longer, but it just depends, like if he's let you know or not that he needs to go. So I like to push his feet up against the wall and hold on to him so that he's in like an upright position, but then also got his feet pushing to help actually get his poos out. And then this actually pulls out of the potty, and what you can do when they are younger, you can just put the potty in between your legs and sit them on you like this, and then like anyone else in the house, you can have Dad kneel down in front and help give the cues in the sign language. But this is a good way to help support them because they're rested against your chest and kind of leaning against your boobs as well. And then the final position, which I'll do if I'm out at a public toilet, but we do have a potty in the car that he goes in as well. But if really needed, then you can sit front ways on a toilet and just kind of hold their knees up, and then they kind of put their feet on the back of the toilet seat there, and that's another way you can do it. So then I just put Lorenzo in the football position and wipe his bum just with 2 little bits of toilet paper, and then just put it into the potty. And then while I'm still holding him, I get the potty, put a little bit of water in it, and put that in the toilet. And now we put a fresh nappy on Lorenzo. So we put the towel up, and then the shell just goes over the top of the Aperture nappy liner. And you can actually fold these and use them as the old school ones, but I just find the new ones a lot better. And then you just clip these on, and you can clip them on different settings. So I normally put this one on so it just goes around his leg nicely, and then this one on a little bit tighter so that we don't get any leaking. Just like that. And then it looks really tight there, and then you just pull your finger to like that, and we're done. We got a fresh nappy. Yeah. Is that good? Is that good? We did good? Feel better? Feel better? So when we're out, we just have a $5 potty, and I'll put a little clip of us using it here. And we normally make sure he goes poo before he leaves the house as well, if he needs to, obviously. And I actually find this less time consuming than when we did for the first month doing just normal nappies. We were using the Rascal and Friend nappies, which worked really well. But I feel like I like that you are able to be more aware of what your baby's needs are, and you can tell when, obviously you know when your baby needs to be fed or needs to be burped, but this way you can tell when they need to go toilet as well. So it's increasing your communication with your baby. And as well, you're obviously saving the planet by not using nappies and baby wipes, and you're not having to use baby rash cream or powders or anything like that, which is really handy. And it's one of those things that, because it's not common here, it is looked at as quite crazy, but once you get the hang of it, and once you see that as soon as you put them on the toilet they go toilet, it just becomes, you realize it's natural, and that no human or animal likes to just sit and poo themselves. We just get them used to it, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm glad that we tried this. We started at 4 weeks old, and he is almost 4 months now, and it's been going really well. He definitely will have some times when he's not smiling and he'll be crying and screaming, so then we just take him off, but normally he'll still actually poo on the potty, not in his nappy. And if he does poo in his nappy, we don't get upset or anything. It's just one of those things. But it's only been a handful of times that he has pooed in his nappy, or sometimes it'll be like a shart, like a fart that's a little bit wet. But yeah, if you have any questions or if you want me to do any more videos, comment below and I will get back to you. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. Welcome back to another episode. What? Another episode.